This is Gangsta and signing in.
This is Omega Equinox signing in.
And we're today down a Kenny, but we have amazing news.
Yay.
Today, the Battlefield 3 patch for March 27th dropped for the PS3. Now for us, we have Xbox 360, so we're really screwed. But not to fret, we can watch the people that play PS3 and actually enjoy them because they have the patch. Jordan, do you ever have a problem quitting out matches between games?
Yes, I do.
Now you can. There's an option to back out of a game while you're loading up in between after the game ends. The moment the game ends and you're waiting for like 40 seconds, if you don't want to play the next map, you can easily back out in between games. So that's going to be good. Jordan, you happy about that? No more quitting games?
Yeah, very happy.
During the actual game and taking a loss?
I can't find words to express my happiness right now.
I could think of some. Not how about Kenquisha? That's a good word to describe your happiness.
Kenquila, no? Actually.
Kenquila. Anyways, switching sides. If you have an M16 on offense and then you switch, and then like after your game ends and you start up and now you're on on the Russian side, your M16 will stay there instead of switching to the AK, which is really annoying. Kenny had some problems with it. It gets annoying, but you kind of got to stay on your toes when you switch sides. So yeah, it is a little annoying. Jordan, you happy about that?
Yeah.
Just yes.
Very happy.
Great keen analysis. Out of Bounds is now tinted orange, so to be a lot more visible.
Why orange?
Tinted orange. I don't know why orange, to be honest. They must like the color orange because they're like not the same color as the grass and the water, which are pretty much two of the major things: is grass, water, and buildings. And they couldn't go blue because the minimap is blue.
Cool.
Yeah, I understand. The letter of the objectives on the minimap on Conquest, they're going to be letters on the minimap actually, so you can tell which objectives are which easier now.
Oh, cool. I
know you're a big guy at Conquest, Jordan. That make you happy?
Yes.
Vehicles are now more easily distinguished on the minimap. They're a little bit more textured on the minimap, so you can tell which ones are which easier. I mean, they're really fine now, but they just made it more vivid. The view server settings are, if you press start, they're going to be there, it said. So if you can view the server settings during the actual game, that's actually going to be really helpful, or just really good. Jordan, are you going to rent a server?
Not really, no.
For everybody, the server renting is 1 day for $150 American, 7 days for $7, 30 days for $25 US, 90 days for $65. I mean, maybe maybe $1.50 for a day is pretty much the only one worth doing.
Yeah, that's kind of a good deal.
I know. I maybe would do that, but just to try it. But I mean, not too many people that got money. I mean, not too many people are even gonna rent them. They're just gonna go to their games, join them, and beat everybody and get kicked out or troll, like Jordan. Do you see yourself joining multiple lobbies that are privately rented and joining them and just trolling people to get booted?
Yeah, sure.
It gives you something new to do. Have fun.
Yeah.
Now there's some big thing that they're doing. The shortcuts to buying. You can buy unlockables. So if you pay $60, you can unlock everything in the game. I think that is stupid.
Yeah,
Only news will do that.
Cheap.
It is really cheap. Somebody commented. Somebody even said that even COD's not that desperate for money, which is true. Like, why is Battlefield doing that? They really want the money, I see. Which is why they did like one giant patch instead of, you know, one patch like COD did.
Yeah, they did that for Bad Company 2 also.
What, one big patch?
No, for like buying stuff for like, your kids and
stuff. They did that there.
They were called shortcuts.
Yeah, that's what this one's called too, is shortcuts. And
I think it's really cheap right now.
It is really cheap, to be honest. It's really cheap and newbie, and it's not like the only thing in Battlefield that's fun. Because once you hit like maybe bird 1, and then once you hit bird 10, it's not even fun. But once you hit bird 1, you see the finish line. Like, the only thing I get next is I'm done getting guns. All I get is attachments, and you just hit a wall where it's like, I guess there goes all the mini games of unlocking stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, Battlefield 3 did a good job, but it really hits a big, like, you get a lot of stuff unlocks, and it's really good, and it keeps you wanting to play and use certain classes to get certain stuff, and then you just hit that bird, the colonial wall, and it's like, Now what do I do? Just go kill people, I guess. The USAS I've seen in the patch is shoots slower, has more initial recoil, and it's weaker with the frag rounds, and it shoots less pellets for buckshot. So maybe all shots. So this is gonna be much better. The USAS is getting toned down, which it needed to be. You happy?
Yeah, very happy actually.
Very enjoyed. And the MAV elevators are gone. The MAV, if you run into somebody with it, it'll blow up after you get the kill. So it's still gonna be a little cheap. You'll probably see 1 or 2 people per game. You'll probably see 1 person per game using it, either your team or the other team, using the MAV to splatter people like a noob. But you can't get on top of them and use the elevator, which is great. It kind of ruined the game. People will probably still use the spawn beacons heavy for getting on stuff, and that won't be. I think that'll probably be still in. What do you think, Jordan? You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited for this patch.
I'm excited for the patch too. A lot of this, almost everything's getting a small tweak. It's not going to change the game drastically, because everything's getting changed just a fraction. Like all the weapons that do damage are only getting 1 or 2 modifications. Only the cheap things are getting drastically changed. The AA turret, the non-mobile AA turret on buildings, on the aircraft carrier, is only it's gonna do less damage to the infantry, so that's gonna help. Nothing really that's solidly in the game is getting majorly changed. MAVs and USAS is getting turned. Anything cheap's getting turned down. So the patch is gonna help everybody that has actually brain cells have more fun. You agree, Jordan?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Jordan, anything else to say before we sign off?
Yeah, I have a question. When is the patch going to be out for Xbox?
They haven't announced it yet. It'll
users.
probably be dropping soon, the release date. The reason why PS3's dropped first is because it was done first. Because, I don't know, they got more people working on the PS3 side. I really don't know either, because like the PC should have been done first, because that's the biggest thing of Battlefield is the PC version. The better version, probably. Everybody without a doubt would say that. So, I don't know, we'll have to wait probably a week, or maybe 2. I don't know. They haven't announced yet, which sucks. It's got to drop soon, because they've got to start focusing on the map pack. So the longer they stay worrying about, the longer they start doing the 360 and PC patch, the less time they're doing the map pack.
Yeah. Sure.
Maybe? Do you know? Anyways, this has been Gangster Aaron.
Omega Equinox here, signing out.
And that's been Omega Equinox. Hit us up with a like, maybe, if you liked it. If not, and a comment telling us how we did, what you thought. And if we're going to do more, our channel is going to do more informative Battlefield 3 videos, and we're going to do some comms up and coming. So, give us some support and check us out in the future. And thank you for watching.